Everyone, welcome back. So, Abbott Elementary just turned April Fool's Day into absolute chaos. And honestly, this might be one of the funniest episode of the season. Let's break it down. The episode kicks off with pure randomness. Someone gives Mr. Johnson a celebrity compatibility reading, and somehow he's matched with a supermodel. Of course, he is, because Mr. Johnson operates on a level of confidence and mystery the rest of us can't even access. Meanwhile, Belissa gets a much less flattering result, and Barbara, she shuts it all down immediately. No jokes, no games, no April Fool's nonsense. Because in her words, she's not letting the devil in. And honestly, fair. But once April Fool's Day officially begins, the entire staff shares one thing in common: they hate it, especially because of Morton. The man has built a reputation for turning this day into a nightmare every single year. And even though he is supposedly out sick, nobody believes that for a second. And they are right, because Gregory walks into the teacher lounge and it's completely wrapped in saran wrap, table chairs and everything, and waiting for them a note. Morton may be absent, but this chaos is fully present. From there, things spiral fast. Eva, who absolutely refuses to deal with pranks, locks herself in her office and claims she is just a prepper, because natural disasters are just nature's version of practical jokes. Ridiculous, yes, but also somehow makes sense. Meanwhile, the teachers are getting absolutely destroyed by their students. Janine gets her pointer glued to her hand. Melissa's account gets hacked and turned into cowboys propaganda, which for her is basically a personal attack. And even Barbara isn't spared as her class hits her with a full orchestra of whoopee cushions. No one is safe. Gregory, trying to restore order, decides the only solution is to rebrand April Fools entirely. He calls it Serious Day, and if you know Gregory, you know he's 100% serious about it. Surprisingly, it starts working. His students actually buy into the idea, and for a moment, it looks like structure might defeat chaos. Meanwhile, Jacob tries a completely different strategy. He decides to prank himself first so the kids can't get him. Big mistake, because his students takes his bike apart and display it in the trophy case. Yeah, he never stood a chance. Melissa, on the other hand, goes political, trying to form alliances with students using bathroom passes like bargaining chips. Because at Abbott, even pranks wars turned into strategy games. But the real twist comes when the teacher realized something important. The student didn't do this alone, an adult helped them. And just like that, paranoia kicks in. Everyone starts suspecting each other, and the staff basically turns into a mini investigation unit. Until we get the reveal, Ava's assistant, Dea, was behind everything, and honestly, perfect choice. It makes complete sense, and the payoff lands exactly the way it should. She outplayed everyone. The episode is everything Abbott Elementary does best: fast paced comedy, chaotic energy, and characters reacting exactly the way you would expect, but funnier. No heavy emotion arcs, no deep drama, just a tight, hilarious episode that leans fully into the madness of April Fool's Day. Final verdict: an easy 10 out of 10. Morton might have been off screen most of the time, but his legacy of chaos is clearly alive and thriving. But what about you? Let me know in the comments what you thoughts. Thank you for watching. Bye.